Hey, welcome back. Here is the card and deck class from earlier in the course. If you didn't watch those videos, basically there's a card class. Each card has a suit and a value. Then there's a deck class that contains a list with 52 of those cards. And there's things that we can do like shuffle or deal cards off the top. What else? The count. We can reset a deck. That's basically it. Now what I want to show you is that if I had an instance of deck like this, my deck, and then I shuffle it, if I wanted to be able to iterate over my deck, like, I don't know, 4 card in my deck, I want to be able to do something with it. Like we could just start by printing the card. Right now that's not going to work because Python doesn't know how to iterate over an instance of deck. If I try to run it, I get that. Deck object is not iterable. So because really what would make sense for us to iterate over a deck, we just want to iterate over the list of cards. What we could do really simply is just define anywhere on here. Let's do def iter self. I like to do these on all the Dunder methods together. It doesn't have to be that way though. And we need to return something that is an iterator. So this is not. It's iterable, but it's not an iterator. If I call it, it tells me iter returned non-iterator type. So instead, we could do iter 1, 2, 3. And now if I call this, we get 1, 2, 3. So we could replace that, instead of 1, 2, 3, we could replace that with self.cards. And now, there we go. We're iterating over all those cards. So all we really did by adding this line in here is make it so that instead of having to do 4 card in my deck dot cards, now we can just iterate over the deck directly and it only gives us the cards, whereas before this caused an error. This is, of course, a very simple example, but it is logical. In a deck, all that we really would want to iterate over are the cards.